show you guys some of the issues with the Miata since it is pretty bright right now. I haven't really gone through like close-ups of the issues with this $1,800 Miata. There is a fair bunch, but they're not too crazy, and I think they will be fixable in the future.
First is the front bumper. It is faded, clear coats flaking out, which will be a common theme with this Miata. On this front fender, there is also some flakiness right here. There is this one area here. Honestly, I don't know how this ever happened with the previous owner, but it has pushed this door out a tad bit right here, which I'm pretty sure I could do some PDR the opposite way and push it back to where it was, because it does scratch right here, right there. Other than that, the door is looking pretty nice. There is no rust down here, which is awesome. Now let's go over here to the wheel. We got these 14-inch OEM wheels. This will be refinished and it's like sanded down and painted and all that jazz. That's something I will do with Mayumi. That'll be like a little fun project together. But for now, it'll be like this, a little bit scratched up and some oxidization. Let's talk about brake pads behind this wheel. It's very thin. Also, the rotors don't look good, so I do want to do some brake maintenance in the future. That's something also I want to do with Mayumi. That'll be like a lot of fun. Now going up here, the soft top. There's one rip right there, rip right here, a rip right there. I do put a cover on this when it's parked outside, so don't worry about rain getting in. It was like this when I got the car, and I do want to replace this in the future with a hard top. Now let's talk about the infamous rust. There is a bunch of rust right here. It's just really bad. Also, on this quarter panel, there is no rust right here, which is awesome, because on the other side there is, which I'll show you in a second. The rear side of the Miata is not too shabby, just need some buffing on the paint here. This taillight is faded. This one looks all right. And then we have this spot. I'm gonna guess he got hit in the back lightly, because it doesn't look too shabby, but I don't know, man. It's like the paint's like completely gone, and then there's like these ripple effects right here. No idea. I don't know if this ever got repainted, because there are some pretty bad lines like right here and shit. I have no idea how this happened. So this is where all the issues start. We have rust on this side. I'm gonna have to sand this down, and I'm really hoping it's not too bad. Like really hoping. It's gonna have to get bondoed and patched up, so that's gonna be a fun project. We have reminiscence of some rubber tire marks getting hit right here. I'm pretty sure we can take this off, so it doesn't look like anything was dented here, which is great. I'm happy about that. And then we have more rust down here, which looks pretty bad. So this is a new door that we just put on the car, but I haven't really aligned it. And when I close the car, it just doesn't want to go in. You're gonna have to force it. So 3, 2, 1. Boom, goes in. But yeah, that's really it with this Miata in terms of issues.
Alright guys, I fixed it. I torqued it to 22 foot-pounds with the torque wrench. I lined it with the jack. I just put some microfiber cloth on the bottom. It did its job. It didn't scratch the paint or anything on the bottom, which is good. It opens smoothly and closes smoothly. Let's go.
Alright guys, we are down here. I'm going to show you guys the downpipe that I have. It's really freaking rusted. That is really bad. I've been trying to take that 14 mil off on both sides, and they're just not budging. I think I'll do is bring this to Kinetic, where I work at, and just put it on the lift and try to take it off that way so I have more leverage, because right now I've been trying for like 30 minutes. It's not moving. Honestly, I should probably take the catalytic converter off as well, because it might be, you know, burned through and just doesn't do its job. So I'll see once I get this downpipe off. I'm probably gonna have to pause on this for now, which sucks.
Alright guys, it is the next day. The Miata is in the garage, and I've decided to work on the radio, and the speakers, which is in this box. We're gonna try to install it today. I'm gonna start off with the radio, and then we're gonna work on the speakers. But yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm gonna YouTube my way into this. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Update, guys. The previous owner had a single DIN radio installed and had this harness in it. Obviously didn't work because it never ran once, and it's just a whole mess. I was gonna use this adapter that I bought that would have fit with OEM wiring. It would literally just slot in. Only this one remains, and it looks like I can repair it. I just gotta connect these wires again. But the main wire he completely took out, so I'm gonna guess it's this major connector here. Kind of freaking sucks. It sucks a lot. Alright guys, we are inside the Miata. Everything is back together. Looks like it's meant to be there. I'm really glad how this all turned out. Pop up right now. There we go. I'm gonna be honest, this screen kind of sucks because when I'm looking down over here, from where I'm driving at this position, it is just a little bit too faded. Alright, so we are in Bluetooth mode. I just pulled up a song that's non-copyrighted. Let's play this real quick. Let's turn it up.
The very next evening.
Last but not least, spark plugs and new wires. Alright, we just took out the second spark plug and found some interesting stuff. Let me show you guys. There is oil. That is no bueno. No bueno. Alright, I got all of them out now, and I got it laid out over here. Look how bad these look. I feel like they've never been replaced, because they just look hideous. But yeah, these are the new ones right here. Nice and shiny. But yeah, let's get the new ones on, and we'll do the plugs right after. First test. Hopefully I'm installed. I am driving with flip-flops. I don't recommend it. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! That feels good. Oh yeah, dude, that feels way better. Like there's no more hesitation.
Okay, so
Where have you been?
I've been sick for like this past 2 days. Actually, I'm still sick, but I have strep, so I just have to take like a bunch of medicine so that I don't have my fever. Oh, I finished my driving school.
Yeah.
I just have to do my drive times, and I have to take the test, and then I can start later.
So yeah, you're gonna learn manual soon.
I mean, I've been practicing on the
The driving
simulator, which is fun.
So before you guys to drive this car, I want to make sure the Miata is driving well. We have a giant exhaust leak. The catalytic converter doesn't work. We're missing an O2 sensor. The power steering is not really working, and the AC doesn't work. So plenty of things to fix. So yeah, I'm glad we got a lot of stuff done today. We installed the radio. We got new shift knob. We installed speakers. We did spark plugs and wires. I mean, we've already replaced the door and the dent on the fender. Plenty of things we've done, so I'm glad about that. Next time will be more maintenance stuff, but we're getting there. The wrap is here as well, and
So excited.
we are also fixing the rust on this car, so lots of stuff to stay tuned to. All right guys, that's gonna be it for part 3 of fixing up Mayumi's Miata. Even though she's not really doing anything right now, I am tired of working on this car, so I want her to do some more stuff next time. We're gonna get her to do some other things on the Miata, but I'm glad on the progress so far. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and we will see you at part 4. Peace.
Bye. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Wait.